Watch me and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, watching me clean, kerosene creek.
Well, hello guys, and welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on My Psychic Connection. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. Some of you would say. And Kelly says, hey Journey, long time no see. Hello Kelly, what's going on? All right guys, it has been a while for some of you that I've seen on here. Ooh, I love this music. Tiffany says, yes, we love the song. I love the background. Yes, today it is a living room that we used in one of the couple seasons back, and we had good times in it, so I figured why not bring it back just for tonight, because what you guys don't know is that there's construction going on in the background, and some bookshelves and all of my crystals and beautiful knickknacks and all that stuff is getting put in the background. So until that is complete, you guys are going to get some green screens from me, but doesn't change the way I do my readings. So, all right. I hope everybody's ready to share us out far and wide as we can. Guys, let's go, go, go. Share, share, share. Help us out. Help us grow. I am looking forward to talking to each and every one of you. Guys, do remember, if you'd like to get a question, do remember, ask a specific question in the chat. Remember, general questions we save for the website. That's www.mypsychicconnection.com, where you sign up, get 3 free minutes to talk to your first psychic. So sign up, get over there, have some fun, and I cannot wait for you guys to get that opportunity. And yeah, the background's the cutest. Just this is not my house, but it is a background. As you guys can tell, I have like a little silhouette, and you guys can see wires hanging from the wall there. So when I move my head, you can see cords. But so much cool stuff coming up for you guys to check out. So I definitely want you guys to know, if you guys are here and you guys are willing to get your questions out there, guys, do remember we don't do medical or legal questions. So guys, please bear with us with that. If you guys want to ask those, please go to the legal and medical professionals. You can also go over to mypsychicconnection.com, because in some of the countries that we're in, it is not legal to answer any of those questions. And guys, do know that we are not doctors, we are not lawyers. We are psychic advisors. We can only tell you what we see. So we can't diagnose you, but we can definitely put you on the right path. So go over to the website and do that. You guys can always catch myself, Squirrel, Bunny, Kay, Cassidy. We're all on there, guys. Make sure you guys are checking it out. There's so much of us on there. Everybody that goes on these shows, everybody who is not on the show, there's people on there as well. All right. We got people says, Kelly says, I'm so well, thank you. Hope you're awesome. I am. I'm doing great. Oh, Aspire says, sorry, I posted my question early. Is that how it works? You can post it early. You can post it now. We've got it. It's in the chamber. So just go ahead and bear with me, guys. We are having some tech issues. The whole back of the house literally just disappeared. So I'm literally doing this all by myself. So if it takes me a minute to get to it, I'll get to it. But guys, make sure you guys are sharing this out. Get those questions out. If you guys would like a longer read, you guys know how we do this. You guys can click that donation link, which should be in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and post it myself. Like I said, I'm doing this by myself at the moment, but we'll get there. Give me a moment as I post the hello, welcome banner. You guys know this. You guys know how this works. I think I did it right. But bear with me as we go through it. Doesn't happen often, but sometimes we do get some tech issues. All right. Christine, I see that you say, my friend Rich, question mark. There's nothing to the question. So if you could post a specific question that you're wanting to know your answer about, that will help us so much. Guys, if you would like to get something a little bit more in depth, go ahead and click the link. We have a mini, a medium, a mega, and a quick read. Guys, go ahead and check that out. And we're going to try to get to as many people. Okay, guys, do know that mediumship questions are a paid reading. You have to click on the mediumship reading in order to get there. So if you guys would like a mediumship, go ahead and ask a question, but you got to click that mediumship donation link. And we'll be more than happy to dive deep into a mediumship for you. But mediumships are our paid readings. And guys, do know that if you guys want something more in depth, we have a mini. We've got the mega, gives you up to 4 questions you can ask. So guys, make sure you guys are doing that. Guys, do know that you should be asking specific questions, guys. Ask specific questions. I don't have any people to post that for you guys, so I'm going to be saying announcements along the way as we go. So guys, make sure when you guys are asking your question, saying something like what awaits me is a general question. We save those for the website because sometimes when it comes to general reads, something that may come up that you don't want the world to know, it can kind of lead to some problem areas. So don't put yourself in a situation where we end up talking about something you don't want everybody to know. That's more private or personal. Guys, please understand, have a specific question asking who's with me. Again, that's mediumship. You're going back on the spiritual side of things. On that mediumship side, that's diving into that side of things, guys. Please ask a specific question, okay? All right. So we're going to get this show on the road. Let's see. Everybody was saying hi in here. So guys, please keep it up. Keep everything going. Guys, do know that we have an emoji contest at the end of the show. So guys, let's see those beautiful emojis. And we're going to go ahead and take the first question. Our very first question is from Gemma. Gemma says, can you see Adam? Oh, give me 1 second here as bear with me, guys. I'm trying to maneuver this by myself. All right, so let's go ahead here, reset. And Gemma says, can you see Adam and I eventually moving in together? I'm currently trying to move near him. It is in the beautiful countryside. He does have his own house, but his brother lives there too. A bit awkward. Now, Gemma, I know what you're talking about, and I know that what you're trying to do is to get closer so you guys can spend more time, do everything that is getting you local with him. Allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to check things out. Yeah, moving in with him too soon and the brother being there, I don't think the brother would be a problem even if you guys had more time to spend together physically. So, Gemma, what I can say is get yourself out there, get yourself a flat, do something to, rent something for a little while, build up some more energy between you and Adam. Not that you guys can't, I feel like you guys are good together, but living together is a whole nother step. And you guys haven't got to spend a lot of physical time together. Yeah, there's phone calls, there's talking online, there's all that stuff, but physically being around each other is a whole nother animal. So allow yourself to be able to get there, have some fun, be around him, enjoy his energy. And I definitely feel that, yes, eventually you guys would move in together. But I do feel that getting your own place first and having Adam spend nights there and spend more time with you there is really going to be more beneficial to you than anything, okay? So don't rush things. And I kind of feel like if you guys were to move in together now, it would feel more rushed, feel forced between the two of you. And I don't feel like you guys would be as comfortable as getting the opportunity to be around each other. And all right, Gemma, thank you so much for your question. I do appreciate it. All right. Aspira says, Aspera says, I love this reading. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And hi to everybody coming in, guys. Make sure we're sharing us out. Let's give us some thumbs up if you're on our Facebook network. And if you guys are on our YouTube, make sure you guys are giving us some thumbs up on there too. We do appreciate all the love that you guys provide. And guys, do know that $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong. Female Strong is an organization where they help women get into the workforce or get close to get them the great interviews and to do everything that they're doing. Okay. So make sure that when you guys donate, that love you guys are sending to us, we're also helping other organizations. Last month, it was St. Jude Children's Hospital, which, guys, we raised a lot of money for them. In 2 months, we did a great job. So, guys, make sure you guys are checking us out and looking at our YouTube stuff, our YouTube content. When you guys help us out, you're helping out a charity. So, guys, make sure you guys are, sharing the love as we share the love too. And it helps support the network and keeps us here. All right. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Emma. We had Emma. Now we've got Gemma. Here we go. Emma says, hi, Journey. Would like to know who summoned these spirits to visit me in my bedroom today. I have footage of hearing the entities talking to me and saying my name. And also if the person okay, so we're not going on to who they are because that's diving into the mediumship side of it. But to say who summoned them is you. So you're the one drawing these people in. That's not anything that they're doing. They're not just showing up out of the blue. They're being drawn to you because you're calling out to them. So when we are, let's say, thinking about someone deeply or someone brings somebody up, you start to think about that person, especially if they've crossed over. You start drawing that spiritual energy towards you. And this goes for anybody. Sometimes you draw the person that you want to come near you, but you can also grab the attention of other spirits that circle you. So Emma, when you ask who brings these people around you, it's nobody but yourself. So she says, sounds about right. Laugh out loud. I totally underestimate my powers. Exactly. The thing is that don't let this discourage you. Don't let this take away from you. So I'm going to tell you right now, the energy is definitely, it's you. You're drawing things to you. The thing is, you said you could hear them, so I would suggest listening. What are they providing? What's happening in the room in that exact moment? Because those are the things you should be paying attention to, especially when spirit is trying to get your attention, when they're trying to show you something, when they're trying to provide numbers, when they're trying to provide all these different things. So, Emma, don't underestimate yourself and what can happen there, okay? Thank you so much. And there we go. We got the bell, guys. All right. And Steve says, I thought your readings were free. Perhaps you need to put this on your Facebook events. Sir, right now this is free. I just did 2 free readings. If someone wants something a little bit more in depth, then they can donate to get a more in-depth reading. But coming on my event, saying the things that you did, thank you, Bunny, for those. You can be blocked and deleted. So if you guys have any other things that you would like to say that are rude and crude, you will be blocked. Grad, good, bye. Anyways, Emma says, I'm a lot more powerful of a manifestor than I thought I was. And they were telling me to trust the person on my mind and to let them love me. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Journey. Well, I'm glad. And guys, do know if you're going to come on here, say anything negative, you're not going to follow the rules. We're going to go ahead and we'll give you the boot. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to cry. No spilled milk at night for me. I don't care. There are other people that are actually here that have been here and know that we give nothing but free readings all the time. Aspire says, another great read. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, do know that we are doing free and paid readings. If you'd like to have a more in-depth reading, guys know how to click that donation link. It'll be up in the chat in just a moment. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Audrey. Audrey says, hey, will Kaylee decide to leave Bennett? She is discovering girls, friends he talks to after he claims he doesn't talk to any females. They have been fighting nonstop. Will she move home if they break up? Thanks. So I get that this whole energy with you and the kid, and she's feeling all this stuff and she's saying a lot of things, but I get, Audrey, that this is a lot of venting. And I get that they may be arguing, but at the same time, I get that she feels betrayed by him, but he also feels betrayed by her, by him, not being able to feel comfortable. And no, this does not lead to a breakup. Like, I don't feel like they're going to walk away from each other. As a matter of fact, I feel like they're going to kind of see where each other are at and then go from there. The thing about it is that you guys will have to kind of hear this out. Like, she's going to complain about it quite a bit because it's something that is bothering her. It's manifesting with her. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing a breakup with this, not for any time soon. From what I can tell, they'll be able to work things out and smooth things out and continue to move forward. So I don't feel like she's going to be coming home to your house anytime soon. I do feel as though that you guys are going to hear more about this, even though when they patch things up, she's still going to kind of be venting about it. So just allow yourself to hear her out, ask her why she is allowing this, and kind of question the situation. That way you don't come off as the bad guy when you are trying to maybe talk sense into her and to give her that opportunity. We got the bell there. Sorry about that, Audrey. If you'd like a little bit more information on that, you guys know how to do it. Click the link and we will dive even deeper. All right, guys, make sure we're sharing this out far and wide as we can. Let's see some of those emojis. We have an emoji contest at the end of the show. So, guys, make sure we are... Okay, I am going to say this one more time. Ask a specific question. This is the 19th time I've had to repeat myself. Ask a specific question or I will end the show. I am done. The show has been going on for 16 years. It has been the same rules for 16 years. Yes, some people are new, but people keep saying, post the specific question. And you guys are ignoring what is being said. So please, respect the rules or get blocked. Thank you. Aspera says, I really appreciate how you are honest and not a dream seller. Tell it like it is and how you see it. Absolutely. That's the best way to be. I'm not here to provide a story. I'm not Stephen King. Even though I'm a good writer, I'm not going to give you a story because at the end of the day, what comes about is not going to be the dream that you want. It's not going to be, sometimes what you ask for will come your way, but a lot of times it doesn't. And so it's just best to say what it is. It's all about how you deliver the news to the person who is a part of this. How do you deliver this? How you make this happen? So I'm going to tell you guys that, this is what it's like. This is where it's at. And this is how you get to things. So I can tell you how to make things different. I can tell you how to maybe possibly change a situation or give you the reason why this needs to happen. Because sometimes things need to happen for us to see them. A lot of people are like, things are falling apart. And then in reality, they're not falling apart. They're falling into place. They're going where they should be. And Aspire says, yes, your delivery is wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, guys, do know that when you guys feel like the world's falling apart and it's actually falling into place, sometimes we try to force things to work when they shouldn't. And sometimes those energies can get a little bit deeper. They can hurt a little bit more. And the universe does try to spare us from that, even though we can be stubborn and not want things to change. We are creatures of change, but when things do change, we get confused, heartbroken, or worried. Lexi says, we love you, Journey, and appreciate you sticking around despite the frustrating people. Yeah, it's just some people being a little bit more aggravating today, but that's okay. we still got you guys here, and we're going to provide all this great energy and everything that we can. Guys, do remember that anything medical, legal, we can't answer those due to the fact we are worldwide, and in some countries it is not legal for us to answer those questions. So save legal and medical for the legal and medical professionals. Guys, you guys can head over to My Psychic Connection and ask questions over there as well. And we'll be more than happy to answer questions over there. But guys, do remember, we're not legal and medical professionals, so we cannot provide those answers. We can tell you what we see, but when it comes to this platform on the air like this, we cannot answer those types of questions. All right. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We got Aspire. It says, hello. A good friend says that you are accurate. Thank you. I just wanted to know, what are CT's true feelings and intentions as a friend, and how do they view me, please? I am sad and confused. Honey, right off the bat, when I got CT's energy immediately, I'm going to tell you, you remember that game Telephone, where one person says one thing and then it goes to the next person and the story gets a little bit more worse, and then it just kind of gets worse as we go down the line? That's exactly what I'm getting here. I'm getting that these calls or these communications, it feels like you've got someone talking about you to CT behind your back, and it is not really bringing it's causing confusion, not only on their end but on your end as well. And I don't feel like on your side, I know you said friendship, but I believe your feelings for CT are a lot stronger than friendship. I don't feel that. I mean, yes, you have friend feelings there, but you also have love feelings there as well. And I really feel like your feelings are developing, and as much as you're trying to hold back on that love relationship feeling, you can't, and it keeps bleeding over. So, and then you've got him kind of pulling back, CT's pulling back. They're not really communicating as much. It feels something is wrong, and you would be right. There are people interfering in this relationship between the two of you, as someone is whispering in someone else's ear, keeping you guys from connecting. This is also why CT is backed off. But all right, sorry about that. I had to get a drink. But there was more to that. CT had another secret. Dang it, the bell got us. All right, so if you'd like some more information on that, go ahead and click the link and get yourself a donation. We have a quick read, a mini read, a medium, and a mega. And if you do, we send $1 to each donation over to Female Strong this month. So guys, let's help us by help them by helping us, and we'll give you the answers that you're seeking there. All right, I hope that was able to help and give you some understanding on some of the things that were going on there. There's definitely a lot more going on. And that one was a spicy one. That was a spicy meatball. There was so much mixture. And I you know what? Meatball was the perfect way to say that, because it was not one element. There was so many blended elements in that specific question that I got all around. And I was like, wow, there's this person, that person, influence. There's, romantic energy. There was all types of different emotions and feelings there. So, that was a lot. So meatball, that was a spicy, good meatball. So many elements. I like it. The recipe was thick. All right, so let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Firefly. Firefly says, hello, what will be Mr. J's intentions towards me? Think he has a crush on me, and we occasionally work together. Thank you. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, yes, there is definitely this crush, flirty energy going back and forth. The thing about Mr. J's feelings is that he doesn't feel like they're being met by you. So all of a sudden, he's putting them out there, and then he feels like it's like you want to flirt back, but you're having a hard time. What is keeping you from flirting? What is keeping you from, being there? What is keeping you from communicating that information or taking a compliment? You have a hard time taking a compliment. And so that is kind of keeping you from, allowing that energy to become a little bit more fruitful. Do you even want this energy from him? Because there's a yes and a no to that. There's like, yes, I want you, but then again, I don't. So to me, the energy that's coming from you seems to be a little bit more nervous and more confused as to what Jay is trying to strive for, which is, to flirt with you, to get you in his warm graces. He wants to, put forward that energy. And guys, do remember that the dollar is for female strong. I do see it says St. Jude Children's Hospital. That was last month. So this female strong. But I'm going to tell you that these feelings, Firefly, from Jay are only going to get stronger. The flirting is only going to get stronger unless you don't reciprocate. You don't give back. If he starts to realize that energy's cut off, he will start to back away. But I'm going to tell you right now that it's going in the right direction. So be open. Be open. I saw me and CT doesn't have mutual friends. Wonder who is saying anything about me. That's not cool. It didn't. And she says, thank you. I'm not saying it was a mutual friend. I never said it was a mutual friend. I just said, do you remember telephone? Because if someone tells somebody something and then it comes back around, because if CT could talk to somebody and then someone tells somebody else and then the story gets twisted by the time it gets back to CT, that's the problem. Jealousy is a bitch. And trust me, there's some bitchy ass people out there. But I hope you heard the whole reading, because there was more to it. I wasn't finished and I got cut off by the bell, Aspire. So if you want more information, please let me know and click that link and we will go dive in deep and go deeper with it. All right. So guys, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? We've got Kelly. Kelly says, can I ask if S is good for me? It's not that S isn't good for you. It is not. It's not that they're not good for you. But Kelly, why are you guys name S? Yeah. The thing about it is that this is more of a roadblock of your own. It's like past relationships, past traumas, things that you've been through. It's what you don't realize you're doing is putting that energy out onto S. And I feel like that's kind of creating a little bit of a static electricity between the two of you. I'm not saying that there's bad things going on and S is good for you, because S can be. But this is more about accepting. So I don't feel that you are in a place where it's a bad relationship and that they would be bad for you. What can be bad for you is portraying energy onto somebody who doesn't deserve it. So what I can say here is that allow yourself, she says, that makes perfect sense. It's just causing a little static between the two of you. And I really feel like it's your anxieties that are getting the best of you rather than that the connection between the two of you is bad. The only thing that you need to do is clear off those old energies. It's not saying don't learn from your past, but it's not putting the person through what other people have put you through. And guys, do remember that. She goes, yeah, definitely both anxious. Exactly. All right, guys. Whew. Kelly, clear that static energy. I'm going to tell you guys, we all date people, we get hurt, and then we take that with us. We get into another relationship. But the problem with being in that next relationship is whatever. And Kelly says, thank you, Journey. You are so welcome. And whatever that energy is that you carried over with you, you put that on the person that you're now starting to date, thinking that because so and so did this to me, you're going to do this to me too. And sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it, but we cannot hold people accountable for someone else. That's like saying, Marty Fox pissed me off, so I went over to Squirrel and punched her. Makes no sense. Squirrel's not the one who pissed me off. Marty Fox was. But I didn't go for Marty. I went for Squirrel. And she's like, what? I know I'm nuts, but I can't be that nuts. So it don't make sense. You don't punish somebody else for somebody else's actions. It doesn't help. And did everybody else see that sparkle that just came off of me? Okay, just curious. All right. Kelly says, haha, Bunny's laughing too. All right, guys, let's keep it going. All right, guys, we are to the lightning round. If you guys are new here, this is how we do things. For the next 3 minutes, you can ask as many yes, no questions as possible. Load it up. For the next 3 minutes, I will be saying yes, no, or undetermined. Undetermined doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean yes. And no doesn't have to stay that way. And neither does yes. So guys, ask as many yes, no questions as fast as possible for the next 3 minutes, because I'm going to answer as many as I possibly can. Guys, remember, we're going to start right now. Emma says, can I trust A? No. Bunny says, should I go to the flower and houseplant expo? Yes. Kelly, will I live in the same place for a long time? That's undetermined. I need a little bit more to that. Emma says, will I eventually live in a luxurious lifestyle? Yes. Debbie, will I ever find my forever home and move? Yes. T says, will we be friends, me and Valerie? Yes. Emma says, is my mom a snitch? Yes. Kelly, will Lauren and I reconcile? Yes. Debbie, will I meet a new love? Undetermined. T, will me and Jason get married? Oh, there's so much more to this, but undetermined at this moment. All right. Bunny says, am I going to have a new career opportunity this year? Yes. Debbie, will I ever get married? Will I ever marry? I got no. Debbie, should I trust Kelly? Yes. Squirrel, will I be able to go to the Pride March tomorrow? Yes. There was more to that. Kelly, will my 40th birthday be fun? Yes. Leah? I'm going to say Leah. I hope I said that right. Please forgive me if I didn't. All right. Do I have anything to worry about him? No, but you will anyway. T says, will me and Jason get pregnant? Sorry, that's a medical question. I can't answer that one. Debbie, will I meet Michael? Yes. Squirrel, should I buy Drusilla her own blanket so she will stop stealing mine off my lap? Good luck with that. Yes. Bunny says, will me and Kay become friends? Yes. Debbie, will I marry Michael? No. T, will I ever marry? Yes. Paula, will RA contact soon? No. Debbie, well, is Michael my one true love? Undetermined. All right. So she says, damn, you're spot on. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. She says, love it. I felt it, but unfortunately, you've got ooh, that empath side of you is on fire. I just gotta say that's fire. That's that's something I would definitely work hard on. Kelly says, thanks, Journey. You are so welcome. Guys, you need to start trusting your intuition. You guys know how you go, I think it's this, and you know it and you feel it inside, and then you decide to change your mind. And then you second guess yourself and you say something else, and then you come to find out what you felt originally was the original. That was because you were getting the message. So many people ignore that. Everybody goes, oh, it's your gut feeling. Well, follow your gut. I don't care if it's your butt feeling. Follow your butt. Do whatever you're following that's telling you the truth, because the only person that won't lie to you is you. You could try to make up lies, but you still know the truth. Bunny says, time goes by. Time to go buy some house plants. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys know that house plants bringing those into the house actually raises the oxygen level. It actually helps purify the oxygen in your house and helps provide you with the ability to handle allergies a little bit better, because you become accustomed to the pollens that your plants inside your house release. So it's like slowly, just like a little bit of poison, little bit of poison. Here you go. But not too much to make you sick. Kelly says, I need to read the book Blank again. It's all about trusting first instincts rather than truly thinking about it. Exactly. Don't think about it. Trust your instinct. If you've got an instinct like, oh, this is Michael, he's a great guy, and your first instinct is, no, you're an asshole, stick with that feeling. Stick with that feeling, because guess what? They're going to show you who they are. And when they do, believe them. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Thank you, Kay, for that quote. I've been using it ever since I heard it. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Let's keep those emojis rolling, because do remember, at the end of the show, we've got a emoji contest winner who's going to win a reading from the Sacred Forest deck that I have sitting right beside me, right here, guys. Right here. It's ready and rocking, willing to go. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we've got Tiffany. It says, I've been having a spirit with me. He's positive, and I've been quite quiet about him for some time. He's been stuck, and I'm wondering if I can get guidance on this. So if you feel like you have a spirit around you that they're not harmful, but yet you feel as though you're getting the intention or that feeling that they would like to leave, but they don't seem that they can, what I would suggest is, one of the simplest things to do is, let's say, go to your Dollar Tree, grab one of those white candles, grab one of those, light it. It's gonna stay lit for 7 days. Allow that candle to burn all the way out. Put it in a place where it's not going to bother anything. It's not going to catch anything on fire. But what you need to do is say, I want you to see this light. This light will take you home. Follow the light. Provide them with the light that they need in order to move forward. So don't allow yourself to feel like you have to cater to it, because I do feel like that's what you're feeling like you need to do, because you're scared if you do anything wrong that there might be some type of retaliation against you. I don't see that. So that is not something you need to worry about, Tiffany. I feel as though that you're trying to do what's right. If the reason I don't say sage is because sage will push something out. It will not allow it. It won't give it an option. And it doesn't send the spirit where it needs to be. It just pushes it out. That's why I don't understand mediums that, I'm using sage. I'm like, aren't you trying to be a medium? How the hell are you going to do that if you can't pull the spirit in when Sage is pushing it out? So you don't want to do that. You want to light a candle for it, allow it to burn for the next 7 days. That light will take it where it needs to go. You will. I crack up laughing when I see mediums do that. They're like, oh, I'm staging right now. Oh, I'm like, what are you doing? First of all, you don't have to hum to get a mediumship. Aspire says, I am so enjoying this. Thank you for this. Appreciate the positivity. Absolutely, sweetheart. And do know that CT, there was a lot more to that. You didn't get the chance to hear that part. T says, 100% love hearts. Thanks for this positive vibe. Absolutely. All right. Feedback left. You're a gem. Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate it. All right, guys. If you guys want to leave us feedback, you guys can go to journeyryanlive.com/reviews. By going on there, you choose the psychic who gave you the reading, give us the star review, and then leave us the review. And if you want, you can leave your name to tell us who you are, because there's not a spot on there for you to do that, but you can leave that in your comment. And the psychics get a chance to see those, and they really get to enjoy those. So they will be visible here soon for everybody to see all the reviews. But right now, this is just for the psychics to have a nice little treat to know that they connected to you. So T says, beautiful reading. You are awesome. You are so welcome. All right. Tiffany, I hope you got the message. If not, guys, do remember, you guys can always go over to our YouTube channel to re-watch any of the readings that you guys get here. Now on Facebook, those messages do get deleted because trolls come in and are like, if you want the best reading ever, if they're so good, where's their show? You know what I'm saying? Lexi says, I would pay for Journey's live commentary during a horror movie. I am the best. I am the best at that. Me and my best friend, no lie, we sit there. We will watch the corniest of the horror film. And now if it's got a good story, I'm into it. But girl, if you're running up the stairs, the car is running, the door is open, you're fully dressed, ready to take on the world. It's pouring down rain, but you can get away from the murderer. But you're going to run upstairs instead of out the door where the running car is. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And those movies work my nerves. And I will bitch the whole time. But in a funny way. I will make fun of it the whole time. My mom and I did that for a really long time, too. We used to watch Creature Feature. You guys, I don't know if any of you guys are old enough or remember that Creature Feature, where they would play scary movies on I think it was UPN at that time. I don't know what the hell it's called nowadays. I think it's called CW now, but it was called UPN back in the day, and they would have Creature Feature, and it was like W44 prior to that, so it's had a million names. But Audrey says, just heard makes sense. Glad it makes sense to you, sweetheart. All right, well, I'm not going to sit here and chit chat. Let's go ahead. I'm pretty sure you guys listen to me anyway. But yes, let's go ahead and take our next question. All right. We've got Kristen. Kristen says, will I get on a big show? Kristen, so when it comes down to it, I feel as though you need to kind of open the door to go a little bit further. Where you're at now currently in the situation, looking for the big show, is you're not going to get on a show the way that you're expecting. So unfortunately, I have to say no at this time, but that's what I mean by the answer no. The answer no means you can also work towards it. You can change what is now, because you now got the idea that it's not just going to show up on your lap. You have to do the work to get out there. You have to go and find it. You have to build your persona. You need to get stronger. You need to be able to be seen. Being quiet about it, just doing emails, it's not going to get you seen, girl. You need to be seen. You need to get yourself out there. You need to do as much as possible. Get yourself on everything that you can in order to get yourself out there. But allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to communicate. Allow yourself to do what you need to do, okay? So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't see it. But I do feel that you can change the no to a yes, is what I was going to say. That's what I'm going to say. I do get that you can, but you are your own worst enemy to this. Stop blocking yourself. Be seen, be heard, get loud, be seen on everything. Put more energy into this. Okay? Put more energy in. Well, thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. All right. Aspire says, I can't believe you picked up on my love feelings. I'm trying to hold back. Girl. Wasn't just your feelings I picked up on. That was the part where the bell got me. So, yeah. Definitely a lot going on there. We're just not showing. That's why I said it was a spicy meatball with so many different angles and spices and so much going on. So much going on. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wasn't just your feelings. I picked up a lot of things going on. And jealousy. And that's why shit talking was happening. All right. Even a friend can get jealous of another person when they see them coming into the picture. Be like, you're not giving me all your time. Well, go fuck yourself. I'm allowed to have friends. I had friends before I met you. I will have friends after you. Remember that. All right. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we got a quick read. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got Audrey. Audrey says, we are taking most of the kids to Vegas on April 8th for 5 days. Will the trip go okay? I'm nervous going with the kids. I know you want to do something with the kids, and I don't feel like this is a bad trip. But if you don't do some grown-up things, you're going to regret it. I keep seeing here that you need to spend some time with Wes. Like, this can help you guys kind of patch up some of the road that is going on. You guys have had a lot of stress go on. You guys have had a lot of life changes happening. But the trip, I feel like, is fine, Audrey. But this, to me, feels like if you guys could spend some time together, you guys can get some things taken care of. But I don't want you to, focus on the kids, of course, but make sure we focus on grown-up time, too. Because if you don't focus on yourself, it's not going to feel like a vacation. It's going to feel more like a chore, which is going to cause more aggravation, more negative energies that you don't want. Meaning you guys would end up spending separate time together rather than everything together. It's just great. Laugh out loud. Trip is going to be awesome. The trip is going to be awesome. You guys are going to have a great time, but you need to have that grown-up time. She says, that would be great. But yeah, my kids haven't been anywhere. Exactly. They'll have a great time. Remember, you need some brown chicken brown town. You know? It's time. And it's time to do it outside the house. Like in a hotel. So allow yourself to have that grown-up time. Allow yourself to be a little bit more free with each other. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun, because you know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So she says, copy that. Absolutely. So go be free. Explore. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun. There's nothing wrong with you having fun. Make sure that you got the kid stuff checked off, wear their little butts out, and then guess what? Time for the grown-ups. Go have some good grown-up time. Check out a show. Let kids do their kid thing, but you need to Not everything needs to be about the kids on this trip. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Because right now I'm seeing a lot of focus. Everything's kid, everything kid, kid. That's beautiful. But at the same time, mom, dad, they need some time. They need some time to enjoy each other. She goes, yeah, we have a plan, laugh out loud. Really? I would never think that your Virgo ass wouldn't have a plan. You've got it all planned out to a T. You need to let that loose a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. She says, yep, that's my mind. Exactly. But also allow yourself to have a little bit of freedom. And that part of the Virgo mind will not allow you to feel like you have to about them. Right. That's why I'm saying, that's why this reading is coming so strong about you. And she put, so don't allow yourself to be overly focused on just the children. Give yourself a little bit of time too, because you deserve that break just as much as the kids do. Okay? And it will benefit you. It will help relieve you. It will release some of that stress and patch up some of the work that needs to happen between you and your man. Like I said, brown chicken, brown cow, girl. I don't care if you bring, well, I do. We're not going to say that part. All right. Ask me on Facebook. I'll tell you what I was going to say. I'm not going to do that here. She says, I really do. Exactly. You guys need grown-up time. It will definitely make the difference between your relationship night and day. It'll be night and day. It'll almost feel like you guys were dating again. The energy, that love, she put laugh out loud. But I do feel as though this is where you need to be. And I feel like the trip is going to be good. So the kids will get theirs. You'll get yours. She put, okay, haha. So a little bit of you time. Focus on them. I feel like you're going to have fun with the kids stuff too, but you definitely need some grown-up time. Go gamble a little bit. Have a drink. Go get a drink. Cut loose a little bit. That's the problem. You and your man have cut loose in a very long time. And it is time for you guys to be able to cut loose without any children or strings attached to you. Go have some fun. Have a great time. Audrey, with that, I thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for that. $1 of your donation is going to Female Strong. So thank you for helping us support their amazing network. And guys, it is game time again. So who is our emoji contest winner? All right, AA, whoop, whoop. Good job, AA. I appreciate all those beautiful emojis I saw coming in. This is the only time in the show where I will be giving a general read. We're going to see what the cards have to say for you, girl, and see what's coming up. Audrey says, thanks. You are so welcome, Audrey. I almost said thanks and Audrey at the same time as it was coming live. Jawdry. I don't know what the hell was happening there, but you're welcome, sweetheart. All right. So taking a look and see what we got here. Right after that, we've got uncertainty. Okay, so you can't see it. So it says uncertainty. So the energy that I'm seeing with this is that you're over analyzing everything you've got going on in your life. And so it's causing you to have uncertainty because what I'm not liking is that some of the answers that are around you or some of the things that you see are going to happen are not exactly what you want. And that's funny. It was one of the things that I was talking about at the beginning of the show where people think that things are falling apart in their life, falling in place, they're going where they belong. Sometimes those things are more painful than they should be because we continue to keep wanting to make things the way that we want them, but the universe doesn't want us to do it that way because something bigger, something more important has to happen. So the universe will shut that shit down. And I feel like you're coming with uncertainty because you are seeing things that you don't want to happen. But the nature of the beast, honey, is that's why I laugh when people are like, oh, it's all the bad things happening to me. They are not bad things. They are things that had to happen because you wouldn't let them go. So yes, certain events may not be pretty, but they're happening because there were things that you wouldn't let go. The universe tried to help you, tried to give you signs. You wouldn't let it go. It becomes painful. So, but everything happens for a reason. So with that uncertainty, oh, I forgot. Got the little green screen going on because I got construction going on. All right, so you've got Grace. So if you can find yourself with grace, if you can take the energies that are coming at you with grace, you're going to find that the uncertainties will become clear. You will see why these certain things need to happen and why you felt uncertain about them, or you were nervous about them, or had anxiety about them. Allow yourself to see things from what they are. Take a step back. Look at it from a third party person. Like, you did, maybe this wasn't happening to you. What would you say to a friend in your scenario or situation that you may be going through? That right there is what's going to make things happen. So if you allow yourself to be open, allow yourself to hang on one second, guys. If you allow yourself to be open to seeing what's before you with grace, you'll be able to see that things are going to come together, and that those uncertainties will lift from you. You won't have those any longer. So, with that grace, seeing those uncertainties for what they are, getting understanding for them, this leads to transformation, which is a beautiful card. Let me see if I can't. Okay, so you still can't. Okay, I tried. But, it was all about transformation. So everything that you are doing is you allowing yourself to see things for what they are, lose that uncertainty, know what you need to be open with, and then you will. Okay, so I think Aspire is who we're looking for, guys. I do believe so. Because that is. Sorry, guys, we're kind of running shorthanded. We've been on and off cameras, and things are happening. And you guys knew I said it earlier. We're doing a one-man show. Okay, so the thing about it is that AA, just allow yourself to accept things for what they are, see the truth in it, figure out why that needed to happen, because better and bigger things are coming for you. So I want you to see things for what they are, honey. By doing so, you'll have a spiritual transformation. Transformation will come for you, and beautiful things will happen, okay? So you are on the right track, but your uncertainty is stopping you from accepting things that are going on around you. And because of that, it has kind of like hindered you right now. So don't let that be your Achilles heel. Don't let that stop you. Trust in the universe, see things for what they are, and allow you to move forward. AA says, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you did. You know what, AA? You get a lot of those emoji contest wins with me. A lot. I think the last few that I've done, you have been my winner for that. And you've always gotten such a beautiful message, and they have resonated with you so well, and giving you that beautiful message. And this is actually just feels like it's going like each week you get a chapter of what you're supposed to do. So so it's definitely good stuff. All right, AA, thank you so much for all your beautiful emojis, guys. We are close to the end of the show. We're going to be taking our last question next. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who is it? All right, we got a quick read. Whoop, whoop. Aspire says, it's just a continue read on me in CT. Sorry. No, don't ever be sorry. That's exactly what this donation link is for, is to get an extension onto something that you've already had, or even just get a longer read in the first place. But thank you so much for that. So hang on one second. Hang on. Okay, let's talk over, please. Just hopping in. Any business? Is it true? It is sent from me. Cecilia, can you be more clear so we can understand what's going on there? Because I need to take a look at something real quick, guys. Just give me a. Okay. All right. Perfect. I get it. Now I know. Start over. We're good. All right. I just wanted to make sure something wasn't happening here. Okay. So the energy with CT is that there are feelings on their side too. I know that you said that you had feelings that you were holding back. You were not trying to show those feelings. Honey, they're seen. CT's feeling those same exact feelings as well. But the thing about that is that they're scared of their emotions. So they do the hide and seek with their emotions. Sometimes they show them, sometimes they don't. But CT also has someone that's jealous of anybody that could be coming into their life. So say CT mentions you or says something about you, that is that influence. That is that voice of bad advice, not unsolicited advice. They're not asking for their advice. So I'm going to tell you right now that yes, they have someone whispering in their ear out of jealousy, but CT has their own emotions. They have their own feelings. And yes, they may be getting some bad advice, but I don't feel like they're taking that advice. As a matter of fact, I see CT seeing that as a form of jealousy. So that I don't feel like you have anything to worry about, but I did want you to know those types of communications are there. Which also tells you that CT is talking about you. So that was them sharing a little bit of their life. This is why he keeps a lot of personal information very close. It to me seems more like a Scorpio type energy where they don't show their cards. They know what's around them, but they don't like to show their cards. Makes me wonder if there's any Scorpio in that chart, because that's the type of energy I get, because they have learned some lessons in the past about maybe expressing and talking about, got burnt, absolutely not doing that again. So you may pick up that guard where they're trying to guard their emotions and pulling back, but that has nothing to do with anything you're doing. He has multiple partners, so it makes sense. He isn't on. He's he isn't one to settle down right now, just trying to keep it as friends. I get that, and I wouldn't say that there's any type of real partnership between anybody else either. Everybody kind of looks like it's a friends with benefits. I don't see to say anyone is a partner, because a partner is going to be someone who is allowing this to happen. And I'm going to tell you right now, the jealousies are there. I saw that. I saw the talking. He has had to have communicated about you. That's where that unsolicited energy is coming from. Unsolicited advice. He is getting it. He hears it. He doesn't care about it. I feel as though continue to keep flirting, continue having fun with each other until the time is right. He is going to clue you in that time is right, because we're not far from it, but we're not close to it either. So summertime is right around the corner. I know we just jumped into spring. That means we got 3 months of this before we get into the summertime. And even we're looking at about 6 months. So we're late summer when we're going in to you guys being into a solid relationship. And I'm pointing like summer is right there. And I don't know why I'm doing it, so I'm going to stop. The thing is that this energy between the two of you is something that's going to develop over time. Don't let anybody's talk, his jealousy of the other people get to you, bother you. Don't let that even phase you, because that is not your business. How you guys started this relationship as friends is one thing, and it can continue to that point until he is ready to make the announcement that you guys are in a relationship. She says this is very deep. The thing is that your guys' energy is is a great connection. She was so right about you. Well, thanks, Cece. I appreciate it. Cecilia. And I definitely want to make sure that you understand that feelings are being reciprocated on both. He's more nervous about his feelings because of the damage he's had in the past. That's why he holds his cards so tightly to his chest, because he doesn't want to open himself up to get hurt. But 6 months with you, boom. She says you're spot on. I appreciate that. Love is on the way. I had to throw that last part in there. All right, guys. This has been a beautiful show. I do apologize about any of the hiccups or problems that we had going on and some of the rude people at the beginning, but don't worry, we took care of it. Blocked. Yay! All right, guys, don't have to worry about that. But guys, do you know that we are going to be back on Monday, being our last show for 1 week. We are all taking a vacation week, so we're getting spring break off. And then we're going to come back after that on April 3rd, starting off with Bunny Sugar. So Monday, we will be here with Kay, the Intuitive Empath, at 10 p.m. After that, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we will not be here. And then we will be back that following week. So, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. We will see you guys again on Monday. Check out all the YouTube content. I'm looking forward to seeing all these beautiful reviews from you guys. We appreciate everyone. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys Monday. Or call me on the site. I'll be there too. Bye.